What's up, YouTube? Coming at you with another video. I had a completely different idea for a video today, but just earlier today I was with my grandpa and we went to Jack in the Box. Now I normally go through drive-through. Every now and then I have to go inside, which is usually because they fuck up an order. And it seems like the last couple times I have to go in and fix a fucked up order, I see something I don't like. A few months ago, it was at a Taco Bell, okay? And I go in to get my order fixed, and I'm watching the gal in the drive-thru, and she goes and grabs some packets of hot sauce and goes to put them in the bag. One of them goes and falls on the floor. What does she do when she's done handing the food to the person buying the food? They drive away, she bends down, picks it up, throws it right back in with the rest of the fucking hot sauces. What the fuck? And of course, I called her out. I sat there and told her manager, I go, you need to teach her how to not pick shit up off the floor and put it back, right? Now, I said something to her first. She goes and grabs a random sauce packet and throws it away. But it was not the packet that I saw drop on the floor. See, this shit's irritating, okay? So anyways, these people should be fired, not taught a lesson, but fired, alright? But today at Jack in the Box, I go in to fix a fucking order again, because these fucking ignorants can't fucking figure out how to fucking do shit right. So I'm in there and I tell them, hey, this is how you fucked up, I want my shit right, fix it. So I'm fucking standing there and I'm watching the guy on the fryers. He pulls a bag of chicken, popcorn chicken, that he's gonna be making for me because they didn't fucking make my popcorn chicken, out of the fucking refrigerator. And he goes to open the bag and drops the tool that they use to open the bag. And it's not a razor blade, it's not a regular knife, it's some special, it's like a credit card type thing, or just a type of tool they use to open the bags. And he drops it on the floor and looks up at me, and I'm looking right at him. So he kicks it out of my line of sight and then walks over to pick it up. As I move over to look at him picking it up, he then continues to go to open the bag and notices that I'm still watching him. And he's reluctant to use the tool and open the bag, but his manager or shift manager's pushing him to make my bag of chicken because they fucked up. So instead of throwing the fucker in the sink or getting another tool or going and washing his hands or changing his gloves, he opens the bag and fucking pours the chicken into the fryer. Now, it's going into the fryer. I'm not all that concerned about it. Any kind of fucking bacteria that's on any food that goes in the fryer is going to be killed by the fryer. But then I watch this guy go and continue to prepare food after he picked something up off the floor. Like, what the fuck, right? So of course I called him out and I told his shift manager, I'm like, you need to tell your boy next time he picks something off the floor to change his glove, at least wash his hands, right? And this guy started arguing with me, and she turned around and goes, go wash your hands and change your gloves. And I go, I don't mean to be a dick, but I watched him do it. He can't argue with me. I watched him do it. And he tried to hide it, and I watched him do it. And the whole reason I'm making this video is everybody's so concerned about this C virus bullshit. Well, what about our restaurant workers that are doing shit like dropping food or dropping tools or dropping sauce packets on the floor and then putting them back? How fucking disgusting is that? My grandpa has got a weak immune system, so of course I'm worried about him getting sick. I'm not worried about him getting sick from this fucking bullshit virus. I'm worried about him getting sick from somebody dropping something on the floor and putting it back where it doesn't belong. I worked fast food for several years back in my early teens, late teens, early 20s. I did. Anything that touched the floor that couldn't be fixed with fucking bleach, I threw away. Alright? I remember I worked at Arby's. Anybody know what a French dip is? Anybody order a French dip from Arby's? Alright, so when you order a French dip from Arby's, you get a beef sandwich. It's like a beef sub, right? Roast beef on a sub bun. And they give you a little styrofoam cup with a plastic lid that's got au jus in it, right? Well, we add hot water to a powder that makes it au jus. I remember one time we had a tray of probably 40, if not 50 of these pre-made au jus cups that were just powder, ready for hot water, that got knocked onto the floor. I shook my head and I just started tossing them in the trash. tossing them into the trash. And the manager at the time was like, "What are you doing? Those are still good." I go, "No, sir, they have touched the floor." He's like, "Clean them." I'm like, "Can you dip those in bleach and make sure they're clean?" He goes, "Well, I don't think so." I'm like, "Alright, then they're trash." This company can afford a few fucking au jus cups gone in the trash rather than somebody dying because it touched the fucking floor. Man, again, we gotta hold our fucking restaurants or fucking fast food places. You know, everybody wants to worry about this COVID bullshit, but every day you're fucking susceptible to fucking people dropping sauce packets on the floor, dropping fucking tools on the floor, dropping shit on the floor, and just putting it back like it's no big deal. You want to wear a mask? Alright, then how many times do you wash a sauce packet before you use it and eat it? Alright? So don't give me this bullshit about keeping me safe from a COVID bullshit virus when you're fucking just going out hunky dory, fucking eating shit that's been on the floor, alright? God damn it. So anyways, until next time, YouTube, know your rights. Don't let your rights be trampled on. Have a good afternoon or morning, evening, or night. Later.